How does statelessness impact serverless application design? Imagine building an app where each part works independently, without remembering what happened before. That's what statelessness means in serverless applications. It's a core idea that shapes how these apps are made and run smoothly. When functions are stateless, they don't keep any information from previous runs. Every time a function is called, it gets all the data it needs right then. This makes the system more flexible and easier to manage. Developers can create small, single-purpose functions that do one thing well. These functions are simple to write, test, and fix because they don't depend on past data. Since functions don't store information, all data that needs to last longer must go somewhere else. Usually, this is stored in databases, caches, or cloud storage. For example, user login details or shopping cart contents are kept outside the functions. This separation keeps the functions lightweight and focused only on processing requests. It also makes scaling easier. Because each function is independent, cloud platforms can add or remove function instances quickly based on demand. This means your app can handle more users without slowing down or crashing. Fault tolerance is another benefit. If a function crashes or needs to restart, no data is lost because nothing was stored locally. The system can just fetch the needed information from external storage and keep going. This setup works well with event-driven designs where each event triggers a function with all the context it needs. For example, when a user clicks a button, the app sends a request with all the info, and the function processes it without needing to remember anything from before. In terms of security, statelessness shifts the responsibility of verifying user identity to each request. Tokens like JSON Web Tokens are sent with every call, so the function can check permissions without talking to a session database. This makes the system faster and reduces dependencies. Cost-wise, stateless functions are more efficient because they don't carry extra baggage. You only pay for the time and resources used during each execution, making your app more budget-friendly. Designing serverless apps with statelessness means focusing on small, clear functions that relying on external services for data. APIs are often built to be RESTful or event-driven, where each request is self-contained. Databases, object storage, and caching layers become essential parts of the system. Overall, statelessness helps create apps that are simple to build, scale, and keep reliable. It keeps the backend logic lightweight and separate from persistent data, making development easier and more flexible.